It's Miss Wendy and it's time for story time again. I'm so glad to see you all. And I brought a friend with me today. I brought my friend, the
Big Wide Mouth Frog.
That's right, he is the big wide mouth frog. And I am so glad that he came to story time today because
The story today is all about me.
that's right. The title of our book is The Big Wide Mouth Frog by Anna Martine Larranaga.
Wow, I can't wait to read this story.
Me too. But I have a question for you. What do big wide mouth frogs like to eat?
Well, flies, of course.
Ooh, flies. Kind of glad I'm not a frog. Well, before we eat some flies, I think we should try a fun game with some of our friends. Would you like to try?
Of course.
All right. Can you open your mouth as big and as wide as a big wide mouth frog can?
Rah!
Oh my goodness, that was really wide. Maybe our friends at home can try it. Do you think you can do that, friends? Go ahead. Oh my goodness, didn't they do a great job?
They sure did.
All right. Well, I think, Froggy, that it's time for us to read our story. So let's click on our listening ears, open up our eyes nice and wide, and let's get ready to hear our story. The Big Wide Mouth Frog by Anna Martine Larranaga. Once there was a big wide-mouthed frog with the biggest, widest mouth you ever did see. And one day, that wide-mouthed frog hopped off to see the world. Do-do-do-do-do. The first creature he met had big thumping feet.
Hey, you big thumping feet. Who are you and what do you eat?
Shouted the big wide-mouthed frog. I'm a kangaroo, said Kangaroo, and I eat grass.
Well, I am a big wide-mouthed frog,
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog.
and I eat flies.
The second creature had a big black nose.
Listen, Mr. Big Nose. Who are you and what do you eat?
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm a koala, said Koala, and I eat leaves.
Well, I am a big wide-mouthed frog,
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog.
and I eat flies.
The third creature he met was hanging upside down.
Ho there, upside-down creature. Who are you and what do you eat?
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm a possum, said the possum, and I eat blossoms.
Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog,
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog.
and I eat flies.
The fourth creature he met had 3 long toes.
Look here, 3 long toes. Who are you and what do you eat?
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm an emu, said the emu, and I eat grasshoppers.
Well, I am a big wide-mouthed frog,
Shouted the wide-mouthed frog.
and I eat flies.
The wide-mouthed frog met a creature stretched out on the riverbank like a knobby brown log.
Hey, knobby brown log, who are you and what do you eat?
Shouted the big wide-mouthed frog. Knobby Brown Log opened her mouth in a slow, wide, lazy smile. Good day to you, too, she said. I'm a crocodile, and I eat big, wide-mouthed frogs. Who are you, and what do you eat? whispered the wide-mouthed frog, puckering his mouth in the smallest, narrowest mouth you ever did see. I'm just a small, narrow-mouthed frog, and
I'm off!
I think our little fly friend got a kick out of that. And that's the end of our silly story about the big, wide-mouthed frog.